Alrighty, here we are on the entrance slips for lesson 22. Still finding the surface area, just with this new type of problem that we have here in the second one. So, number one, we're going to use the formula, the one that we started with in the first lesson. So surface area equals perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. So perimeter of the base here would be 10 plus 8 plus 10 plus 8. Height would be 12 plus 2 times the area of the base, which would be 10 times 8. So I'm using this guy as my base. You could technically do any side as your base. You'll get the same answer either way. So when I do some simplifying, I get 36 times 12 plus 2 times 80. So I'd get 432 plus 160, which in the end would give me 592, and I'm in centimeters squared. So that one is for number one. Number two, now we have a little bit of a different formula because it's a pyramid. So for number two, we're using the new formula, which is 1/2 the perimeter of the base. I almost forgot that word for a second. Times L, which is the slant height. And then plus just 1b because we only have one base in a pyramid. So here we'd have 1/2. Perimeter of the base would be 25, 25 plus 25, 25. Slant height is this like angled. They give it to you for a reason. It's not just random information. So times 32, and then the area of the base would be 25 times 25. All right? So I would get 1/2 times 100 times 32 plus 25 times 25 is 625. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 1/2 times 100 because why not? So I got 50 times 32 plus 625. 50 times 32 is 1600 plus the 625. So in the end here, I would get 2,225 square feet. All right. And then number three here is going to be going back to using that original formula. Go back to purple here since it is a prism. So I've got the perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. So my base here in this case are the triangle. So perimeter of the base would be 3 plus 4 plus 5. The height of the shape is 11 plus 2 times, now the area of the base would be 3 times 4 divided by 2. So I do some simplifying. I get 12 times 11 plus 2 times, when I simplify all that, I get 6. 12 times 11 is 132 plus 12. In the end, I would get 144 square centimeters. All right, and here on the last one, we are still in a prism here. So we're still going to be using the perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. Okay, so the base here in this case is a trapezoid. All right. So the perimeter would be, I've got 5 plus 5 plus 5.8 plus 8. The height of the shape here would be 6.3 plus 2 times, now remember the area of a trapezoid is the height, so 5 plus the 2 bases added, so 5 plus 8, and then divided by 2. So you might have to refer back to that formula sheet we used in the last topic. So when I do some simplifying, let's see, I get 23.8 times 6.3 plus I get 2 times, and in the end here we end up with 32.5. So when I multiply, I get 149.94 plus 2 times 32.5 gives me 65. So in the end, I get 214.94 square centimeters. Okay, so they're all the same idea. You just have to remember how to find the area of each of these bases. All right, so hopefully this helps, but if you have any other questions, you can always send me an email.